You ready? Bring it back.
The Big Red Open Challenge is underway as Big Red Ryan Redfield takes on the man from the South, Sanchez. I believe a lot of people here care about Big Red Sanchez. Sanchez, a relative unknown here, at least at H20 Undiscovered, well known outside these walls.
No one cares! It's up here!
Pinkie Sanchez getting some love, but the Big Red Open Challenge isn't about love. It's not about crowd love. It's about not getting your jaw knocked loose by Big Red Ryan Redfield. And either way, I think Big Red's got the love here at H20 Undiscovered. Now that we know he's not going to win any fan contests, maybe we can get this action in the Big Red Challenge underway. We all know Ryan Big Red Redfield is always ready for a fight, and that's why he comes out here every week begging for one. Sanchez taking him over, quickly latching in that wrist lock. Skilled mat technician is Sanchez, and now locking in a headlock. All the pressure on the neck as Big Red works him back towards the ropes, finally gets him free, and takes him out of his boots with a thunderous shoulder tackle. Sanchez wisely evading Big Red. Big Red doesn't want to get disqualified in his own open challenge. It appears time for fun and games are over in the eyes of Sanchez. Working behind Redfield, taking him over with a beautiful headlock takeover. Maybe a little too much jaw jacking though as Redfield reverses it into a very, very tight head scissors. A vice-like grip from Ryan Redfield here as Sanchez trying to worm his way out. And he does. And now takes down Redfield with a headlock takeover of his own. God, Sanchez's voice is just grating. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I, for one, hope that Ryan Redfield can shut his mouth sooner rather than later. Redfield works him up, whipping him off, but Sanchez holding on to the wrist and right back to that headlock. And folks, if we have to hear this all night from Pinkie Sanchez, then you might want to break out the cue ball, Q-tips. And Sanchez working back over to a headlock takeover. The loud mouth of Pinkie Sanchez will not cease as Redfield trying to work him back to his feet so he can get that hard-hitting offense that he is known for. Big Red is not afraid to throw his body around in this ring. Going for the clothesline, Sanchez hits him in the midsection. Going for the clothesline, Sanchez misses it, misses an elbow. Redfield takes his head off with a clothesline. And now that's what Big Red's offense is all about. Sanchez trying to find out where he is right now. In a very vulnerable position on the apron. Big Red sizing his man up. And jaw jacked by Sanchez. And the witch-like cackle of Sanchez reigns through the arena. The eclectic Pinkie Sanchez, clearly the aggressor here in this match and clearly the one on top. The Big Red Open Challenge is not going the way Big Red planned it. And a disrespectful kick right to the bridge of the nose, making the eyes water. And that one right to the eye. And a bit of strategy here from Pinkie Sanchez. The more you kick Ryan Redfield in the nose, the more his eyes water. But then again, the more that Big Red's going to get pissed. And the last thing you want is an angry Big Red coming at you.
Take a picture of this right here.
And a shot from Sanchez, but Redfield with a receipt. And Sanchez fired up here, hit him with another forearm, and that thud, the shot from Redfield, heard all around this arena. And Redfield needs to respond, and he hits him with a forearm. And another. And this is Ryan Redfield's offense. Ooh, and swift kick right to the forearm of Redfield, but it didn't faze him. Sanchez now dazed. Oh no, going for an Uranagi. And Sanchez reverses it with 3 elbow strikes right to the ear of Ryan Redfield. And Sanchez takes an elbow right to the jaw as Redfield's off, going for a tornado DDT, and he hits it. Something new here from Big Red, but it seems to work. Sanchez convulsing. Looks like he's been exercised. Redfield goes for the cover. Oh man, that was close. Redfield maybe got 2 3/4 there. But now we all know who's on top of this match, and it's Big Red. Sanchez is reeling after that tornado DDT. Redfield whips him off and hits him with a thunderous elbow right to the sternum. The look of agony, the look of disdain on the face of Sanchez is evident to the H20 Undiscovered crowd. And Redfield beating down on him in the corner. And what a chop! A look of shock. Looks like God just came into and exited Sanchez with one swift chop. The crowd loves Big Red here. But Sanchez, taking advantage of the lack of discipline from Big Red, took a second too long. And now Sanchez, as quickly as he was on the defensive, he's back on the offensive. And what a chop. But Big Red didn't move like a redwood tree.
That's it. This one's called the Soul Taker.
Look, going for the Soul Taker here, licking the hand to the disgust of the crowd. And Ryan Redfield is pissed. Sanchez knows what he just did. And a forearm out of his shoes as Redfield whips him off. And the wild eyes of Redfield show that it's time for some aggression as Sanchez lands flat on his face. A look of horror and disgust in the eyes of Pinkie Sanchez as Redfield goes for the scoop slam and drops him right on his back. Goes for the cover. And Sanchez kicks out at 2. It's going to take a little more than that. A little more offense to take down Sanchez. Redfield needs to find that opening. He needs to take advantage, and he needs to act quick. Because every time he gives Sanchez 1 second too much of time, Sanchez responds, and he turns his match around. Just like that. But Redfield's still in charge, but now he's eating forearms. And what Redfield needs to do is deliver 3 shots of his own, 3 or more, and take down Sanchez. But now they're trading shots. And chops. Sanchez unloading on Redfield. Redfield with some forearms and a stiff shot. This is hard-hitting action if I've ever seen it. Redfield going for a suplex. Sanchez reverses it. Kicks out the shin. And a stomp right to the neck of Ryan Redfield. What a stomp. And what a match we're seeing right here in the Big Red Open Challenge. Sanchez goes for the cover. Redfield throws him halfway across the ring with that kick out. Not only is he not done, he's got more damage left to give, even if it's on a kick out. Sanchez formulating a new plan. No more jaw jacking here. Oh no. Raking at the back. The nails digging into the skin of Ryan Redfield. Sanchez going to whip him off. And raking at the chest too. It's all legal. And chopping the chest of Redfield. You can see the soul taken out of Ryan Redfield with that chop. Throw thrust into a chop. They're going to be calling him Big Red because of the handprints on his chest after this match if he doesn't turn it around quickly. As Sanchez driving the hand right into the Adam's apple of Big Red. Our official Leroy Bruce telling him to watch the throat. Misses the chop. Now it's Big Red's turn. And he chops the life out of him. And another chop from Big Red. If you wanted a brawl, you got it here in the Big Red Open Challenge. And another chop. Sanchez going to all 4 corners of the ring trying to find refuge, but Big Red ain't letting him find it. And Big Red gets the throat thrust takes, oh no, it was a shot to the eye from Sanchez there. And Sanchez taking control of that wrist. Turning it over, trying to start this match over with a beautiful kick right to the mush of Ryan Redfield. The crowd wants Big Red to win this open challenge with a death kick right to the spine. He's trying to get those pins and needles in Redfield, and all it's doing is pissing him off, but that last one might have just done the ticket. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Say what you will about Sanchez, but his offense is cutting and it's fierce.
Who had a children's show? Jerk. Clean up your act.
Sanchez is the last person who should be giving morality lessons to the H20 Undiscovered fans. Trying to lift up Sanchez. Sanchez trying to lift up Redfield, maybe for the death blow, and another forearm. This has just been an all-out fight here. That's what I like to see, an all-out fight, and that's what Redfield's bringing. That's what Sanchez is bringing. Now they're trading slaps right to the face. His equilibrium shot there. He's hearing bells, and it might be funeral bells. As Sanchez goes for the kick, Redfield goes for the clothesline, he misses it, and a beautiful buzzsaw kick, just missed. That time he got him right in the jaw. Oh no, it was in the throat. It was in the throat. But Big Red's not done. Big Red's not done. And that might have undone it. Sanchez just hit him with a shot right to the chin, and now he's off. Oh my God, driving his feet to the skull of Big Red. That's gotta be it, and it's over. Holy smokes. Sanchez holding on to his prey like a hunter. But what offense from Sanchez. Driving the feet right to the gullet of Big Red. Oh my Lord. But what a fight we just saw. Forearms, elbows, open hand slaps to the face. Big Red not coming on top of this H20 Big Red Open Challenge. But that's what H20 Undiscovered is all about. It's about finding yourself. And I'm sure we all know that Big Red's got the fight. And he'll bring in another week. And he'll have another open challenge. Our referee checking on Big Red right now, making sure he's all right. A show of appreciation here from the Undiscovered fans.